Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome to your daily reading for July 6th, 2022. Before I get started with the reading, let me just remind y'all that this is a general public reading, so some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear, which means that for each individual person watching, that means this could have already happened, this could be happening right now, or this could happen in the future, or not at all. Also keep in mind that we all have free will to change the outcome of any reading at any time for any reason. Because sometimes these readings just don't resonate with everyone because it isn't for everyone. But there are many people who do resonate with these things that are happening. It's like a pocket of a collective of people who resonate with it. So, if it doesn't resonate, then this isn't your channel. If it does in some ways, but not all, just know that energy refracts as it mirrors from soul to soul who it does resonate with. These signs could be all mixed up into other people, right? So like for instance, the Aquarius that is in this situation. For some, the karmic has Aquarius in their chart. For others who resonate with this energy, they're the ones that the Aquarius is one of the divine counterparts. So, energy swirls and mixes up as it mirrors from soul to soul. I hope that makes sense. And also keep in mind that we all have free will to change the outcome of any reading at any time for any reason. Then we get blessings or karma accordingly, and the universe takes care of it all. Lots of times people aren't even aware that they're getting karma. You just think bad shit's happening to them. Well, there's a reason for it. So much can be explained if you understand certain things. If you're able to reach a higher perspective other than the worldly 3D perspective. There is so much more than what you can see, touch, taste, and feel. It really is. But anyhow, hope y'all are doing well today. I'm just starting my day. It's probably going to be busy. I'm going to do my best to have the fire signs up today, too. At least 2 of them. First card that came out is the Moon. Card of Cancer. Wow. This is the karmic energy full of fear. Projecting illusions, keeping secrets, telling lies. There's so much going on underneath the surface of the karmic feminine. This is what lurks under the surface of the facade that they show. 5 of Swords. They're extremely hateful, malicious, jealous, vindictive, vengeful, wanting to win at all costs, extremely manipulative, playing mind games with people. So someone who is a wolf in sheep's clothing, who goes around fucking with people because of their own fears and insecurities and childhood wounding traumas, that they continue to repeat those behavioral patterns, like lying, plotting, scheming, tricking people, being a fraud. If we think of Cancer energy, the Cancer energy, just saw 555 on my counter. Great changes are here. That's what this reading is about. The link will be in the description box below for the Angel Numbers Index if y'all care to read it. Let's think about Cancer energy here. High vibrating Cancer energy. That's the mother energy. Unconditional love, safety, security, stability, dependability, and a peaceful home environment. That's the facade that they put on. But really, they're anything but, because they're cold and they're calculating and they're deceptive. And it's for this reason we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse, clarifying the moon. Fear is the opposite of love. Now, this person, these karmics who are so full of fear, they respond very aggressively and very impulsively. But they trick and con people all the time into thinking that they're trustworthy, that they're unconditionally loving, they're safe, they're stable, they're dependable. But it's anything but. This is a false person. And for many of these karmics, they are mothers who pretend to love their children, but they love their children with conditions. There's always a requirement that these children have to meet to get that love and approval, or else it's nasty criticism, or they're just fucking with the kid's head just for their malicious pleasure. I mean, this is someone who is truly evil in their core, but they go around projecting the opposite, casting illusions for everyone around them. Well, that shit's been blocked by the universe and in the 3D. What's it blocked? The gifts, the handouts, the money. It's always about the money. Doing whatever it takes, wanting to win at all costs for the gifts, the provisions, the handouts, the money. It's free. They're not working for it. This is hard work. And really, being negative, I will give it to them. All right? Being this nasty and malicious and you know, projecting a false image of themselves that is dishonest. Now, I'll give you that. This is hard fucking work. It takes a lot of fucking hateful energy to do this. It takes a lot out of a person to do this. But it ain't worth your time or your energy because you're just fucking yourself up. And it is because of your fear that you feel like you have to control shit. And being really controlling over situations is largely the reason why all this is happening to you. Because y'all karmics got too big for your britches. And you thought that you could beat destiny. How fucking retarded is that, for one thing? 1111. Your foundation is very rotten. So is your mental health, for that matter. Because it's absolute lunacy to really think that you could win this way. And now you're all tired because y'all got all that hate in your hearts, right? And doing all this mean and hateful shit, competing, doing whatever it takes to get that almighty dollar. And you feel horrible and you're crushed and you're devastated. It's because whenever you chase money, you will always fall. Boom. If not now, it will be later. It will catch up with your ass. And it finally fucking did. We got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Well, what else is new? You're angry. But you know, this is the facade that you show. You show an illusion to the world that you're this loving and this caring and nurturing person. But you're just really the Queen of Wands in the reverse underneath. Mean, hateful, jealous, vindictive, wanting to win at all costs, being so controlling and so manipulative. And so fucking toxic. Queen of Wands in the reverse. The whole reason why you act like the biggest fucking drama queen in the world is because you lack confidence in yourself. You don't feel good about yourself at all. Well, you're very negative, and everything that you speak comes into existence. And you become what you speak. And y'all say some nasty ass shit because you're pissed off all the time. And you're miserable. You lack the confidence to attain your dreams. So you go so far as to do spell work to get it. Black magic. Really project negative energy here. And it's because of this that you're stuck. The Chariot in the reverse. You will always be unsuccessful with this anger and rage that you feel inside. Y'all are going to have to find peace within your hearts. Because you will always be stuck and blocked and trapped and miserable. Until you decide that you want inner peace. There's hurricanes brewing in these karmics. And they're ticking time bombs. And they're going to explode. And when they explode, it's going to create a tower. And the tower is going to leave them all alone. Because they were just so angry. And so unforgiving. And so disloyal. Unable to control their emotions. You're getting left behind because you're stuck in the past. You keep repeating these same toxic cycles and you're not changing, karmics. So now this is the season where everything is going to be completely unsuccessful and blow up in your fucking faces. And you're going to feel out of control and out of your mind. Clarifying the Queen of Wands, and the reverse is the Fool. The Divine Masculine is determined to have this brand new beginning. And they're taking that leap of faith. Because they're done dealing with the karmic bullshit. They're tired of going round and round and round and round the mountain. Fighting the same old fight that never gets resolved. Because all these karmics want to do is fight. Because they don't know peace. They don't know peace, so they create this conflict. They create the chaos. They have all that intention. And it's obvious now. Because they've turned into hurricane karmic now. Because the Divine Masculine wants to move on. The Fool. Okay, so the signs we have on the board so far is Cancer, Aries, Aquarius, and now we have Pisces and Aquarius. So, even if the Divine Masculine doesn't have Aquarius in their chart, they are the star. They stand out because they are chosen. And this is what they're chosen for. They're a psychic medium, profoundly clairvoyant, and they're meant to be famous for their gifts. Period. Because they're a healer. Think of how healing it is to be able to channel a loved one for someone who is grieving the loss of a loved one. That promotes a lot of healing. That is the destiny of the Divine Masculine. And they're ready for it. Now we got the Nine of Swords in reverse. Karmic's pissed off and impulsive, and they're still fighting. Still fighting. They're at war. Because that almighty dollar has frozen up. What are they going to do for money now? They're out of control here with this Knight of Swords in the reverse. Extremely impulsive. They may even physically attack someone here. So if that happens, call the police. Because it's bullshit. Clarifying the Knight of Swords in the reverse is Justice, with the Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Hermit. The karmic is pissed off, angry, and just lashing the fuck out. Verbally, and maybe even physically. Because the Divine Masculine has made the decision to let the betrayer go. So that means that the betrayer is single and alone. This is judgment from the universe. And the Emperor is heeding that call. And the Knight of Swords in the reverse, this is someone who will say, do anything because they're pissed off, hurt, and angry. They'll even lie. They don't care. They don't give a shit. So all this person does is lie. This karmic. Clarifying the Knight of Swords in the reverse is the King of Swords. The King of Swords has the victory in this situation. They came and spoke the truth. And the truth is, they're done dealing with this person who does nothing but hurt and betray them over and over and over again. And the King of Swords is tired of losing. They're tired of giving their power away. And they're speaking their truth and cutting people off. Clarifying the King of Swords is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So, the Divine Masculine is saying, they're no longer giving money to the karmic, no longer investing in the karmic, wanting a divorce from the karmic. They're absolutely finished. All the years that this Divine Masculine has invested into this karmic has been a complete and utter loss. They have lost way more than they have ever gotten back. I'm really hearing it's gotten to the point where the only thing that this Divine Masculine appreciates about the karmic is the children. Because everything else about the karmic they absolutely fucking regret. King of Swords is also talking about how he's going to reveal his love, give his love to the Queen of Wands here. This person that they're in love with, that they're attracted to, their divine counterpart here. And the Eight of Wands, it's all going to happen really fast. Love and attraction. There's a big difference between the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Wands in the upright. The Queen of Wands in the upright, they know their worth. They know how to control their emotions. They know how to utilize that passionate, creative fire energy responsibly, and they do. They use it to create and not to destroy. But the karmic feminine is using their fire energy to destroy. Because they lack confidence. This is a divine feminine who doesn't lack confidence. And because they don't lack confidence, they have self-value and self-worth. They know what they're worthy and deserving of. And so they attract it. And that's exactly what is happening. The Queen of Wands is attracting love. And it will develop very quickly here with this Eight of Wands here. Because there was already a foundation of love to begin with. Because our souls were pre-programmed with that love. Whenever the two saw each other, the two divine counterparts saw each other, they instantly recognized each other by the love that they felt in their hearts for each other. Even though the person that they saw was a complete stranger to them. This is how you know that we come into this life pre-programmed with soulmates, twin flames, karmic soulmates. People who are there for our good and people who are there for our bad. But hey, they're still soulmates all the same. But some of these soulmates don't want good for you because they're not good people. So there's a lot of truth being discussed about this, and it's pissing the karmic off. Who do you think you are going and falling in love? Bitch, where the hell's my money? Thinking that they're so fucking awesome that they're in the caliber of Rihanna, but really they're just fucking great value because they don't have self-value, self-worth, self-esteem. They feel really bad about themselves. This bitch wishes that she was Rihanna. Alright? But they're delusional. They think that they're entitled to this money. Bitch, where's my money? That's how they've been treating these emperors. Conditioning them, breaking these emperors down to keep them stuck, to keep them trapped. These emperors are tired of that oppression. They're tired of the fights and the conflict. The Five of Wands in the reverse, they just want the fight to end. These divine masculines are exhausted and they're tired of fighting. They're freeing themselves from it. Eight of Swords in the reverse with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Nine of Wands in the reverse is talking about giving up. They just like, I give up. I am done fighting. Fuck this. I'm out. Because, remember, all this bitch wants to do is fight. Same shit all the time. Going round and round the mountain. Nothing ever gets resolved. This is the fight that never ends. And it goes on and on, my friends. And she lies and casts illusions. And you didn't know for a long time, emperors. But now you're wisened up to this shit. And you're letting it go. You're tired of being betrayed. Ten of Swords in the reverse twice. So this is really a done deal. Past, present, or future on the timing. This will happen when the Emperor has had a fucking enough. Clarifying the Ten of Swords in the reverse is the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups in the reverse. There is no love here for the karmic because they are in love with someone else. And they're putting an end to being the King of Pentacles to this karmic. And they're definitely putting an end to continuing to give money and support to someone that they don't love. This is very imbalanced. They made a head over heart decision before to do this. Because the King of Pentacles, they're concerned about their obligations, their finances, their job and their security, and their stability. Putting an end to that with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Because the Divine Masculine realizes that they only betrayed themselves by not following their heart. They realize that their heart and their commitments have to match. And in this karmic situation, their heart and their commitments didn't match. Their heart was not in it. They were just playing a role. Daddy, emperor, husband, provider. And it made them miserable. Because it kept them away from love. Feeling so separated from love that they know that they fucked up. They made the wrong decision. They chose the wrong person. And they're seeing you as incapable of loving another person because you are. Karmics. Seeing you for all who you are. The next card out we have is the King of Pentacles. And it's on the top line here, so it's like, that again, this is all you ever cared about. The money. The only reason why you ever cared about the man was always about the money. Because they were obedient. Because they were stable. Because they were old faithful. Whatever you needed, they had that money faithfully. But now, the King of Pentacles wants to double back. Because they missed out on an opportunity in mutual, unconditional love. And that's what they know that they want and need. Nothing else will do. And we have the Nine of Swords in reverse with the Page of Wands. So these emperors, they were in their head for a while, overthinking, full of anxiety, worrying, thinking the worst about, announcing to the Empress, hey, I'm in love with you. And by the way, I did some snaky shit too, and I'm sorry. Got a lot to talk about. I'm getting divorced. You want to go out? Talk? Because they're leaving. They walked away. This emperor is changed. Once they stop focusing on the sadness of, these karmics tricking them into making them lose out on an opportunity in mutual unconditional love, real love, instead of this fake one-sided phony bullshit. Completely transformed. Walking away from the Queen of Cups in the reverse. And creating a major ending. It is over. There are no more second chances with the karmic. And here we are again. Queen of Cups in the reverse with death. I don't know if this is for sure or if this is like a warning. Hey, this is where you're headed. If you don't open your heart chakra, you're gonna die. Well, basically, when your heart chakra is closed, you are the walking dead anyway. Because when you don't care about another person's feelings, what you do is you're hurting people, creating little deaths, killing people's spirits, self-esteem. When you do that long enough, all that energy comes back to you. It will be intense. I really don't like talking about this shit. But it is my responsibility. It's here. It's come up again. I don't know if this is a warning or if this is inevitable. But whatever it is, it's serious. Y'all karmics need to wake the fuck up. Because this hate is killing you. Literally. Slowly. But it could kill you faster than you think. Because a mother who isn't caring, loving, nurturing, compassionate, you kill the souls of your children when you don't nurture them correctly. Instead of giving them the love and the attention that they deserve, you just buy them shit, keep them distracted, keep them out of your hair. So you can go do your spell work, be self-centered and over-emotional, be completely toxic and abusive with your addictive patterns and whatever. But one way or another, this is over and it's ended. This behavior needs to be healed. But if it isn't healed, it will take you out. It's just facts. It's not what I want. It just is what it is. Next card out we have is the Empress. This is who the Emperor wants to invest in. The true, authentic Empress, who is very fertile and fruitful. Fertile in their energy. Someone who vibrates very high. Knows their worth. Has boundaries. Is very creative. And they do well for themselves on their own. Clarifying the Empress, we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse with the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. This King of Pentacles, they're no longer confused. They're no longer contemplating. They see things very clearly. They recognize the Empress, the true Empress. And they're rushing in here very swiftly here. And what are they bringing with them? The Ten of Cups. When this happens, there will be complete happiness and contentment within home and family for this Emperor, once again. And for the Empress. Clarifying the Empress is the Devil. The Devil's always watching the Empress. Saturn is blessing the Empress now. Because now the Divine Masculine is returning here with the Six of Swords in reverse, with the Three of Swords. They're returning brokenhearted because the Divine Masculine was seduced by toxicity, seduced by the past, seduced by temptation, seduced by their addictions. They were tricked. And now they know. That's why the Seven of Cups is in the upright. The Seven of Swords is in the upright too. The lying, the theft, and the deception, the trickery has been exposed. Four of Swords in reverse, which is now the con artists can't sleep, they can't rest, they can't meditate, they can't focus. They're crazy. They're out of control. They're just losing it. The Moon in reverse. Their secrets, their illusions. Everything's been exposed. A lot of things have come to the surface about this karmic here. We've got the Moon in reverse with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this is Cancer with Libra in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising. Figure out the placements. Y'all know it. But it's been revealed that this karmic is a liar and a fraud. And they were extremely manipulative. And they overdid their manipulation. Reiterating with the manipulation with the Magician in the reverse. Because it's been exposed to these divine masculines that these karmics have been doing black magic, sex magic, negative energy, spell work, projection, etc., etc. And now these emperors are coming to apologize to their divine counterparts. Because these karmics told them that it was the empress that was doing this black magic and bullshit and manipulation. And these emperors believed it. But now they see who the true black magician is. And it's the person that they've been laying with and committed with, that they have children with. They were very naive. They were tricked. And they're sorry. Also clarifying the devil, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse with the devil in reverse. This is saying that this person has no hold over me anymore. No power, no control, no authority. So these emperors are not fearing anything about these karmics anymore. There's no more attachment. It's gone. And the karmic is stuck because the spell has been broken. And the power and control that they once had over these divine masculines are no more. You know, these karmics are stuck and left behind here. Because these divine masculines are realizing that they don't want third-party situations. That partying and having fun and sex and pleasure and drugs and alcohol just left them brokenhearted. And they're tired of this superficial, immature, irresponsible energy, because it consumes you and it tears you apart on the inside out, especially when you are chosen for a higher purpose. If you're a karmic, yeah, you're going to feel the heartbreak, but you're really not going to feel a whole lot of motivation to get yourself out of it. You're going to want someone else to do it for you. But if you're chosen, then this will fucking nag at you until you take action and do something about it. To where you make your life align with what you believe and with what you know and with what you want. And that's the process of all of that, like, coming together here. Holy Spirit, what is the final guidance for today, for July 6, 2022? Please and thank you. What are the final messages? Soello. Yeah. The divine masculine is using all of their concentration at this time, or soon, or they already have, or whatever, because timing is fluid, right? For everyone. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune's turning. The situation's changing. And it is beyond anyone's control. Zelle is associated with charisma and driving energy. A young man with a seemingly delicate movement tames a huge dragon as if by sheer force of mind. The dragon is the karmic. It's going to take focus and concentration. To achieve what you want, Divine Masculine. Everything can be achieved as long as you use the right tools and your awareness. The right tools and your awareness. The Fool, the High Priestess, and the Star. You're being called to take a leap of faith into your brand new beginning. These are your tools. Being a psychic medium, very connected to the other side and the divine, because you're a healer. This is your calling. This is your special gifts, Divine Masculine. You've always had these gifts. And these gifts will improve when you get away from the negative energy that is keeping you down, or trying to, and has been. The card invites us to channel our forces and funnel them toward a single goal. Well, you have a single goal. You want to be with your Empress here, your divine counterpart. Your mind and your heart must become allies. And you knew that this wasn't it. So you're letting that go. Because within their union lies true power. The card furthermore symbolizes a lucky moment. There's going to be a lucky moment coming up for y'all, Emperors. And now that the events are favorable, you must not rest on your laurels. But it's time to act with all of your concentration right now. So you can enjoy a good psychophysical balance. Head and heart. Mind, body, soul. It's about seizing opportunities on the fly and not being afraid to take them. Just doing it because you feel worthy of success. You deserve this success. But it requires closing out old chapters of your life. Old people, places, things, behaviors, mindsets, addictions that are keeping you stuck in an old paradigm that keeps you distracted from being able to focus on channeling and healing. This will help you shed light on your wishes when you focus your goals. Do whatever it takes to get your goal, Emperor. You're the only one who can. It's time for you to seize the day. Carpe diem. So that's what I have for you for today. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel in all the ways that you do. I'm deeply grateful for all the comments. They're all amazing. They all touch me very deeply. Thank you so much. every last one of y'all for being here, for supporting my channel. Thank you. It's deeply appreciated. I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all soon.